Okay, hello everybody. So this is a short traffic light stream, and all I'm doing is just discussing about marble lights and the models and other things like that. I don't know. I just said because the Pac-Man logo ones are one of Marble Light's last signals. So I believe these were the first, and these are, as you can see, they have slight differences to the Marble Lights that we all know. TD19245 is on the door, and then, as you can see, there's also like this latch here, which is kind of hard to pull. And then on the back here, it says Marble Light number TD19260. And it has a traditional Marble Light logo on the back, which I'll show right now. And here's the door, which looks way different from regular ones. Okay. And then here's the bottom section, which I'll show now, which is a Type K. And I think I'm going to need my tripod in order to show you guys what I'm actually doing. Because I need 2 hands for this to keep the signal steady. And okay, so I'm gonna have that. Camera fail. Rip. Okay, so I'm gonna try to have it down to this. Whoopsie. There. If you guys can see, I need to tilt this. So this 12-inch section is rare, and I believe it's a prototype. It's called the Type K, or something like that. I believe it. I heard it from somebody on YouTube called Original Raw and Uncut. Oh, that's why. That's a little stiff. See, this has a 12-inch cock lens in it. And this reflector doesn't just like pops out easily. There's no numbering on the inside as far as I can see. I don't have a flashlight. So much dust in it though. But on the door it says TD19261. So if anyone wants to go ahead and look that up, they can. Wow, this reflector. And this is actually pretty weird. And it's got the 12-inch cock diamond pattern lens in it, which is pretty cool. Which was used in all incandescent signals from this time, since 8-inch was mainly the thing. And every company for their 8-inch signals had all different designs, like Crouse-Hinds with their famous smileys, GE with their famous spiderweb style lenses, which are actually used on some LEDs. For example, Leotech ones. God damn it. This thing's a pain in the ass to close, but nobody's here yet, so this is the history of this signal. And then okay. And then moving on is, I don't have any Marble Lights over here, but I'm going to put the camera down for a second to hold up the tripod. Okay, now let's go back to this. Then moving on, we come to these, which are I already have this open, TD19410. Or on the inside, TD19408, which I believe is the actual model number of this. This is much easier to close than the actual. Damn, my gasket's hard, even though it's brand new. That's weird. Never seen a brand new gasket get that stiff. Usually old ones get so stiff they break into pieces very easily. Like, they get so stiff and brittle. It's actually very insane. Oh, that's why it's wobbling. There's one block under it. if this piece of shit's wow. Excuse my language, but it's true. And then here's Marbolite's last signals. They have made four-ways, which I discovered this. If anybody has heard of SCC, or Signal Service Corporation, which I believe used to be AGA, American Gas Accumulator, I think. For a very short time, Marbolite actually produced their signals when they took over the company with everything is the same except the Marbolite logo. And there's a Marbolite SSC style four-way on eBay, or Worth Point. I want to get a hold of it because that's actually a rare signal. And it's restored, I believe. Yeah. However, one of the reflectors is missing, and so the guy put an LED in it, which I don't care that much because I just want that. I just need it. Anyways, I know there's also the highway signal and sign Marbolites, which are kind of like this. Highway signal and sign has Marbolites that are similar to this one. And this came right out because I'll show you why. The pin broke on this. It was like that when I found it. And then I just found the spring in the reflector. So this is one of Marbolite's last signals. And so I went ahead and took out the thing. And then as we could see here, this is interesting. You could see where it said Marbolite and then the model number. So what I think they did is they used one of those. If you could see, they probably used one of these and then put that in there, which is pretty weird in my opinion. Like they just stamped the logo, as some people call it, the Pac-Man logo, which I actually agree. If anybody wants to see it, I'll flip it over later. This came with no visor, so, well, Santa did get visors. Okay, hello. Santa did get visors, but for some reason the stupid visors wouldn't fit. That's my Marbolite. I'm going over a brief history of Marbolite. Oh yeah, there's also a few signals that I missed on the way, such as the regular 12-inch heads, which kind of looked like 12-inch LFEs. I got it. This is the one that I got for Christmas. The 8-inch Marbolite. 3-section with the Pac-Man logo, as Eric likes to call it. So, the other Marbolites had the LFE 12-inch style design, kind of like this. Thanks. And, except the only difference is the doors were hexagonal, so instead of like an edge going like this, it was just like a curve like that. And when you open it up, you could see. It's kind of similar to the bullseyes in their design with the round door and the square door. Yeah. Where, as if you open this one up, you could actually see. If you open this one up, you could actually see the round door with the square, the round section with the square door, which is kind of common. This one has Econolite E652. Let's close this one up. And then the round doors were just, as it says, a round door, which made them look like the GE Streamlines, which did not come with square doors. Then, hello. And then, so, yeah. And then, after this, then came the MPS 20s, which there's also one that looks like, Wink-O-Matic also produced ones that looked like them. And I'm actually getting a Wink-O-Matic pedestrian signal with the visor, although the eBay listing, cool. Although the eBay listing doesn't show it with the visor, I don't care. but the module is not a traffic light. Anyways, so back to this. It looks like they just stamped this logo in here, because if you look here, it's that you can see where it said Marblite. So what they probably did is they used the molds for these and then just did some major modifications. I can't even solve Rubik's Cubes. And so that's literally all they did. So if you're wondering how I got the socket out so easily, is because there's a broken pin on it. And I just found this spring right here laying in that. I don't know how it got there and why. And I also found a broken piece of glass, which I just threw in the garbage. Yeah, pretty weird if I had to admit. This one has the original Marblite lenses without the lightning bolts, which I believe these also have. Or this has cop lenses. I'm not sure. The bottom one for a fact. The bottom one for a fact I know is a cop lens, which is that extremely rare double arrow lens. Which is pretty cool, I have to admit. And then after this, GTE took over and made the same exact signal, except with the logo saying GTE. However, there was one on eBay, I remember. And then there was a straight and right arrow lens as well that was being sold by the same person, I think. And on the GTEs, you could actually see the Marblite patent number. Actually, no, I saw another one on somebody's video. If you've heard of the guy, Wild Horse Guy, he also has that double arrow lens in one of his 4-ways. I saw it when he was showing this, I think an Eaglux beacon? I'm not sure. But that was in one of his 4-ways. And then on the bottom was a Presto Bright light up sign, which said 1 way or do not. I don't know. I don't remember. I think it was an Eaglux KB something beacon. Well, the reason why is due to the fact that 8-inch arrows are banned, as well as round. What? As well as round lenses, although they're like the same exact thing. I don't really get that. Neither do I get why they banned 8-inch arrows. Funny enough, there's actually tons still in service in New Jersey. So, pretty much New Jersey doesn't give a fuck what the MUTCD says. Because, and the same with Florida, because they have round lens pedestrian signals with those Eagle 4-ways, which are actually just Eagle Mark IVs. Okay. Rublock. That's interesting. Thick arrows. I like doing that with the leaves. I like shaking the tree. No leaves came down. How about this one? Yay! All the leaves. Yeah. Interesting. Believe it or not, those arrows are called Chinese arrows because of the font. When I heard of them, I swear to God, I thought they were made in China. I swear to freaking God, that's why I thought they were called Chinese arrows. But it's actually the font. I never knew that. I'm so stupid self I usually am. Yeah, pretty much. Because with those streamlines, they're still 8-inch arrows and rubrics few. They're still pretty much 8-inch arrows. Pretty much everywhere in New Jersey. There's also a few in Port Jervis, New York, and I finally found out what the frick the signals were. Because when I looked there, it just had 2008 Street View, and I was like, what the hell are these signals? I could not determine. Same. Because then I can finally get to restoring these as well as those street signs, my game wall firebox, and the Federal Electric blaster sign. Okay. Yeah, so what I was saying was Port Jervis, New York had these 4 sections, and I remember the one that had an 8-inch arrow in it was an LFE/Econolite short groove or long groove, which was pretty interesting, and it had this exact arrow lens in it, which is pretty beautiful. And that arrow lens is going in this signal to just make it look nice, because I like 4 sections with arrows. And that type D 4 section is my first vertical 4 section. This was my first 4 section. But how can you people solve it in 3 seconds? It would probably take weeks, if not months, for me to solve a frickin' Rubik's Cube. Because I'm so stupid and don't know how to solve one. Besides, they're like probably the world's hardest thing. Stuff. Largest signal I have is a fricking Eagle Mark IV doghouse, which I believe this, as well as the Olasig and my LFE beacon, were in service in Iowa, I think. I believe that's where they were in service. Or somewhere. Without a doubt, that thing came from California. This I think came from New York, because I remember seeing, on the listing pictures of some of these in actual service. Forgot where this one came from. I know. This one, came from the UK, so we'll skip that one. This is brand new in box. No idea. Milwaukee. Figures, because these are fucking Milwaukee homebrew signals, which are actually where they all came from. This is just obvious, so that can go away. No idea. I think Ohio? Or I think this came from Ohio. I forgot where that one came from. New in box was going to be shipped out to Reno, Nevada. New York, I think? Homemade. Canada. Figures because of the round lenses. No idea. Iowa. Ohio or Connecticut, I think. I think Ohio. Probably, judging that Ohio has tons of LFEs and Marblites still left in service. Especially in frickin' Columbus. They're like scattered everywhere. As well as that weird Frankenstein kind of doghouse, which is all 8-inch. The top, I believe, is in a flat back. And then the arrows, which are also 8-inch. Actually surprised that MECCD hasn't replaced it yet, which is good. It hasn't. They haven't, as well as the Streamlines, because I will definitely stab New Jersey. I swear to God, I will. But New Jersey did replace Streamlines once with the frickin' McCain and the most weirdest replacement ever, an Econolite short groove. I mean, what the frick? Literally. And they had back plates too. I mean, a Hallelujah signal getting replaced by a Hallelujah signal is just fucking weird. But I'm still pissed. I don't give a crap if it's an Econolite figures, because they always replace everything. I know. And then, this is something insane. So I was just looking on like Google Maps, and then I found at this intersection. I know, exactly. And then, so I was looking at Google Maps, and then blah, 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 blah. And I was looking at this intersection. It was in, damn it. It was in New Jersey, I think Newark. And funny enough, I found an SCH-10 at that intersection, which I added to the map, as well as an ATI that I found yesterday. I think yesterday or the day before. Freaking weird, if you ask me. I have to say, freaking weird, because, yeah, I think it was Thursday. Freaking weird, if you have to ask me. And I had to add them all to the siren map, as well as an ACA screamer. I swear to God. I think New Jersey's telling me in a secret way to... I think New Jersey's telling me in a secret way to edit the map. Although it's literally near done, so I'm not. I have more important stuff to edit, like the largely incomplete. I know. Swear to God, I feel so weird for editing it. I mean, if I found the sirens when we first started it, that would be okay. I did a few upgrades to it. I just put satellite view to make it easier for us if we ever come across a siren, so we could see it on satellite view. That way it's in the exact location. Yeah, and I remember I found an SDH-10 in a fire station, and I had to freaking add it. I swear to God, I'm getting annoyed that I have to add all this crap to the map. Hey, that kind of rhymes. Whatever, so back to Newark. There's also a Model 5, which I believe is inactive as well. Probably civil defense sirens from the Cold War. Anyways, so at that intersection with the SDH-10, this is insane. There's a Econoline square door bullseye with the bottom section is a button back with an arrow LED in it, and then an older aluminum button back clustered behind it, as well as the bottom section on the bullseye was also an aluminum button back. But when I went back to Street View to see what the button backs replaced, or I think there were other signals, I was freaking amazed to see that the bullseye wasn't there. And the button backs, they weren't there. They weren't freaking there. And I'm like, what the hell? When I added it to my, when I added the bullseye to the map, I just put, I'm not sure. I just put, I guess the city ran out of signals, so they just used old ones, which is actually freaking weird. Or maybe Econoline had those laying around and they just gave them away for free. They were probably just like free signals. Anybody wants to take them, go right ahead. I don't give a shit. Anyways, it was weird. It was freaking weird. I remember I found flatback pedestrian signals. No TSIs yet. That's I'm a little sad about. Anyway, so then GTE made these, and as I said, you could still see the Marblite patent on the door. And I'm done. So let me put this broken, say the least, socket back in. I gotta put it down. Yep, I knew that. There we go. Yeah. So whenever you try to open it, this is what happens. Okay. I knew that Econoline was they made the flashing stop sign, and then they became the company that they are today, which is actually surprising. Them and Eagle are one of the signal companies that are actually still in service. Oh. Let me guess, the latch broke, or this thing broke. I also found this in it, so I'll keep a hold to this. I'll put it on my pinky finger, and then I'll go back to talking like I usually do. Pretty much. GE is out of the game of traffic lights since they sold them to frickin' Econoline. Marblite, I know this is actually surprising, they're still alive and just making one model, which is a pedestrian signal designed for New York City. And LFE, I believe, is still alive making these signals. Because I remember a while ago, I found, I think it was last year, and I'm thinking like September, when my pool is closing, I remember. Or October, I don't know. I found these TCT. Oh, cool. Wait, Eagle's freaking headquarters is in Michigan. Oh, Marbleite. But it says on the back of these freaking things, New York. Have a look if you don't believe me. New York, USA. I'm actually not surprised. I'm actually surprised it wasn't Eagle that's in freaking Michigan, because everywhere you look, all you'll find is Duracigs, incandescent, LED, it doesn't matter. They're everywhere. It's so annoying. As well as a few old 4-ways and a few plastic LFEs. That's pretty much it. All you find is freaking Duracigs. I swear to God. Yeah, that's weird. It's in freaking Illinois. I'm actually surprised it's there. This is a traffic light stream. It's not a cat stream. I'll do another stream later. Hey, that sucks. The motor doesn't work. It does work, just the light. Yeah, figures. Eagle Ox. So, as I was saying, I found on 2012, I found brand new plastic LFEs, bright, shiny yellow. And there was a doghouse and then 2-3 sections, I believe. And then I went back to 2012 for older Street View. Oh, that's pretty freaking crazy. Also, did you know it's actually illegal to own a kangaroo in Illinois? I don't know. I just looked at a random video of maps and stuff, and apparently you can own a kangaroo here in New Jersey with a permit, but as well as Pennsylvania, Maine, and I believe New York, yeah. But and Wisconsin, as well as Texas and New Mexico, I think. And then the rest you can't, and then it's illegal. And then there's a few states you can without a permit, which is freaking insane. I think they're South Carolina and Wisconsin and Washington, I believe. I forgot. But that's funny. Yeah. Oh, 3 and 5 sections. I remember somebody on YouTube has one. 2 3Ms actually. 3 section and a 5 section. Why can't I be that lucky and have a 5 section? As well as that Marbleite style SSC 4-way. I need that. Yes, you heard me right, people. A Marbleite SSC style is being sold. Not on eBay. I have no idea where it's being freaking sold. I found it on this website called WorthPoint. Yeah, I knew that. I also have one as well. This thing on the top right there, that stupid Siemens. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. So for a very short time, yeah, I know. This top part is Kennedy. Because it's a Siemens. It's freaking Siemens Kennedy. The easiest way to tell is, no, it's true. I actually found this out on a website, just so you all know. So before you start arguing with me, I found this out on a website. The genuine Eagle Mark IVs have the logo on the back, which these do. But Siemens ones do not have any logo on the back, which this one exactly has. There's nothing on the back. And I found out that they say Eagle on the top. So this means this is a Siemens / Eagle. So that means I have okay, bye. So that means I have a mix. Here we go. And I wish this was a mix as well, but my dad decided to make that into a beacon. Although that would have been more Holly if this was a freaking LFE/Olasig. Like, that would be like the best thing ever. This is over here because I wanted to make a paper Marblite and I needed to look at it to see what I was doing. Turns out it turned into a Type M because this freaking body of these stupid Marblites and LFEs are a pain in the ass to make. Yeah. It literally turned into a kind of like a Type M. Still looks weird though. Still call them a bread bin. I just call them Type M's because of the weird. I got that Link-O-Matic if you're talking about that incandescent one with the worded stuff on it. That one I just got yesterday. I don't have it. I just bought it yesterday. These look like bread. Except it's not tasty. Smell like mildew though? No, it smells like metal. I swear to God, everything vintage smells like mildew. It's freaking weird. Yeah, I got another signal. Nothing new for me. This smells like freaking mildew. Some of my clocks smell like it. Oh. Well, I guess you could tell Eric that I bought it. Is it the one that had no visor? Before you go, is it the one that had no visor? That one, but the visor is being sold with it. Was it that one? Because I got that one. You'll see what I mean. Yeah, that's this. That is the exact one that I got. So that means Eric was like, what the hell happened to it? And now I can tell him. Still free freaking available. Yeah, I know, right? And now Eric doesn't have to worry because then I now have another pedestrian. I need more pedestrian signals, I swear to God. All I have is 4 pedestrian signals. That's all I freaking have. And now I have 5. Yay. I get a 6th one, which is a streamline, maybe. Nah, just kidding. Although I would like to get a streamline, they're so hard to restore. Already had a pain in the ass getting the lenses back in than that one. Don't need another thing. And then over time, I think I have more than one 9-inch. Yeah. Good news, this is sanded. For some reason the inside isn't. My dad decides to keep the inside painted because it's in good shape. And I wish he could keep the tops as well. This is actually one of, oh look, it's a foot. I know this is disgrace to a signal, but I wanted to. Oh yeah, I remember that one. I would like to do that to a McCain though, step on it. Not crush it, but just step on it. One that replaced something vintage, I would love to do that too. Swear to God, I would just freaking do it automatically. I already beat the shit out of New Jersey when he replaces rare signals. When he replaced, and New York, I swear to God, they're probably one of the worst states. Yeah. New York is probably one of the worst states that replaces the best signals. Because I found tons of 4-ways in New York that got replaced by peaks and other things too, actually. And I remember when I was looking for sirens at that nuclear power plant and I found those streamlines. That was insane, to say the least. I found a streamline cluster. I'm actually surprised I managed to find that. I guess I was at the right place in the right time. Too bad I wasn't when I got those, let's see. Who knows? Maybe I'll be at the right place in the right time when another signal gets replaced. This time, preferably something new, because I don't want anything old to be replaced. Otherwise, New Jersey's going to get the shit beat out of him as usual. Like, even a button back or a peak or something like that, I don't care. I just want one. Just want it. I don't really care what it is. I just like saving signals from scrapped. Even if they're McCain or Duracell or any boring signal brand. I don't care, I'll just save it. I'll save them from scrap, to say the least. They have more signals, sure, ha ha ha. Yeah. It's been going on for 36 minutes. Oh. I could actually... that could probably arrive in like one day. Can't wait for my Wink-O-Matic to come. I still have that spring. That was found in that Marblite, I guess, because I swear to God, I heard something rolling in it, and I saw what appeared to be a spring. I'm like, how did Felix's springs get in there? And then I looked closer, and it was a metal spring. Funny enough to me. Stupid thing always falls over. Oh yeah, guess what I found on eBay? A striped lock lens. And it's going in this thing. Because why not? I found it. So weird, these things. And I found this under it. Whatever the frick that got there. There we go. Oscar's being let out. Like, he could slowly be let out and, like, play out the other cats. For some reason, he likes to attack Felix. He's a dick like that. As usual. You might end the stream and make another signal. Let's see. What am I going to make? Any suggestions? These are the ones I already made. So, no Econolite McCain style, or no McCain, or no Type M. That's it. That's all. Oh, and no Marblite 4-way. Nah, you don't have to. What signal should I make? Don't pick anything like this, please, because these are a pain in the ass to make. Already had enough trouble going through. Yeah. I don't know. I was thinking of making a streamline. Maybe a Wink-O-Matic. I don't know. I'll see. Let's see. I'm going to take a look around and see what is the easiest signal to make. Well, try to make a streamline. Too hard. Kind of. Easy. Freaking easy, except for those stupid little notches on the side. That's my definition of kicking it. Already did that, so. Nope, no. No. Whatever, fuck it. I'll just make I'll just make something easy. So everything here appears to be a pain in the freaking ass. I think the only easy signals that I could really make are 8-inch Eagle, Mark IVs, or GTs, or Siemens, since they're basically the same same freaking thing. I swear to God, I am so bored right now. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream since I think I'm gonna make some traffic lights. I think I'll make a lot. I don't know, I'll see. But thanks for watching and bye for this freaking 40-minute stream.